Hello guys, welcome back to another Brawl video. Today I'm bringing you guys Drana the Lost Bloodchief, a mono black kind of creature recursion deck. So we have our commander, 5 mana Drana from the new set. As flying a 4/4 vampire, which is always good, but then whenever she attacks the defending player, so your opponent is going to choose a creature in your graveyard and bring it back with a +1/+1 counter. So I separated this time in many piles the deck, and we'll go through each one of them real quick, then we'll play quite a few games with the deck. So we have the first pile, which is a bit of... I divided the removal pile into two, so the first one is just hard on removal, so we have cheap, that can be removed for cheap creatures, that can later become removed for everyone. Heartless Act, just a good removal. Grasp of Darkness, same thing. Eat to Extinction, exiling removal, and then a board wipe. And then this removal pile has a little bit of spice, if you will. So Feed the Swarm, we can hit the enchantments that we usually wouldn't be able to in mono black. Nightmare, we get to hit the opponent's hand and the graveyard. Inscription, we can not only destroy a creature but also return a creature of ours and make them discard 2 cards. Murderous Rite is obviously a removal and a creature. And then Erebos Intervention, although this barely ever comes up, there are times where you exile cards from the graveyard, so I decided to put in the secondary pile. Our third pile is just a tiny one, hand disruptions. We have Agonizing Remorse, this is a good hand disruption, and Kitesail Freebooter, because you can disrupt the hand at the beginning of the game and later can come back with Drana and disrupt the hand once again. The next pile we have is a bit of card advantage, if you will. So we have Funeral Rites, it's going to draw a card and it's going to put 2 cards into a graveyard, which can help, if they are creatures, can help Drana, so we can bring them back. Grim Tutor, just a demonic tutor for 3 mana. The 3 life loss usually doesn't matter. Then the next pile is cards to fill up our graveyard. So we have Corpse Churn, we can return a creature if we want. We can leave it there for Drana. My Triton, the life gain can matter. The Death Touch is very good, can trade against those mono green decks with the massive creatures. Timoret is going to fill up our graveyard very fast. And then Gravebreaker Lamia will put any creature we want into a graveyard for Drana. So that's really good, especially if your graveyard is empty for Drana. The next pile is a bit of a weird one. Is it like ways to put cards in your graveyard but just not as many? So Liliana Steward can make them discard a card and put itself in the graveyard. Then in return you can do that again. Wolf Strider can sacrifice other creatures you have so you can later return with them. Liliana, we can discard a card so we can put a card their way in the graveyard. Also can be a removal spell. And then Sir Conrad, if the creature returning with Drana will make the opponent take 1 point of damage, and also can make each player mill a card. Next pile is cards that the next few piles are cards that we tend to return. So we have first of all the removal return package. So we have Gorman, so when it returns, it doesn't need to sacrifice a creature, it's only when you cost it. It's gonna make the opponent sacrifice a creature. Massacre Worm, just a good board wipe, whether you cost it or you return it. Archfiend is gonna give us a 5/5 demon. The Troll is just a big creature, and usually the opponents tend to sacrifice the goat, so you're going to be gaining a bit of life and drawing cards. Grey Merchant, if you pair it up with maybe Wolf Strider, you can keep returning every turn or with every attack. And then the next pile is role players, if you will. So Skyclave Shade, we can play early as a threat. We can return with a landfall trigger, and we have many ways of milling ourselves, so it's going to be in the graveyard quite often, so that works quite well. Ayara usually should be in your mono black decks. The life gain really helps, and sacrificing other creatures as well. Erebos, our creatures will die a lot. We have tons of removal, so yeah, this will come to matter. Renko, unfortunately, as I found out in the game a bit earlier, you can't return legendary creatures, but that's still fine. You can attack, deal damage, make each player sacrifice another creature, and return that creature in the following turn. Order of Midnight, if we're ever to lose any creature and we don't have our Drana can't stay on the battlefield for so long, we can always return with it. And then we have our mana piles. So first of all, we have a King Signet and Solemn Simulacrum to fix our, guess to rent us, not to fix our mana in our mono black deck. But if you also return this Solemn with the Drana, it feels really nice. Then we have our modal lands. I said put them in 2 piles for the reason that I believe these 4 are actually very good ones, whilst these 2 I only play them because might as well. So first of all, we have Rebirth. Recursion, like Undying is a good effect, so giving Undying to any of our creatures, especially like Grey Merchant, even the Solemn, things like that. Sure, the 2 points of life loss hurts, but I still think it's good. Hand Disruption can be really good against those control decks. This is just a murder with upside of being a land, and then the Agadim's Awakening in the late game can really bring back a lot of creatures. Then the second pile is the two bad ones that we don't really intend to cast, but you know, worst comes to worst, we can. We're playing 14 swamps, two black sources that are also a bit of um, effects for us. So we have the castle to draw cards and a witch to return a creature if we so will. Field of Ruin to destroy lands, Crawling Brawl is a creature land, and Enclave to draw cards. And that totals us into 6 model cards and 19 actual lands, so we are playing 25 lands in this deck. So let's see how the deck plays out. This deck plays out rather. So I've been playing a bit of this deck already, and it has the main issue of this deck is whether Drana can survive. If Drana survives, you're in the insane spot. The clock she puts is already quite large, and returning creatures can be way too much for your opponents to overcome. So if you're playing against an aggro deck, the recursion of creatures, they will not be okay. Against Omnath, we're probably going to struggle, but against an aggro deck that I played quite a few times by now, people seem to be playing quite a lot of the red and white equipment guy. So returning just even the Liliana Stewart is a 2/3 becomes quite the roadblock for them. But yeah, this hand is fine. We have a 1/2/3 punch if we hit another black source or another land that's not tapped. And I speak of the devil, so we're just gonna go with the Steward here. So Omnath is slowly but surely grinding my gears. It's a very good commander. The cards around it in the deck are very good, and I guess just the overall power level being low of the format makes this particular deck better. If they were playing against other good decks, it might have to adapt to them. But like this is just is the best deck in the format in my opinion. So we're just gonna make them discard a card. So we got rid of Glass Pool Mimic. They do seem to be playing a lot of the modal cards as well. We're gonna play the Awakening here as a land. Let me hit in for 2 first. I feel like they're gonna have a counter spell here. I don't know why. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Never mind. They just have nothing. Do they just have a red source untapped in hand? Oh wow, okay, this is very good for us. I'm not gonna do that. What did they discard? So they discarded a land and then they missed a land. That's weird. Okay, so we're gonna attack for 5 here. I will... Oh, that enters tapped. Oh wow, that's actually quite annoying, isn't it? That kind of ruins my plan. I forgot the Academy is not actually a swamp. So I'm actually gonna draw 2 cards and mill 2 cards here. We do hit a swamps, which we will play here and pass the turn. Don't really have much interaction right now. Okay, another modal card. They might be playing a lot of modal cards for a what should I call it? A 4 color deck rather. I don't think I'm returning the Steward to the top of my deck. I'm just gonna swing for 5 here. I mean I could so that the Drana doesn't play it. I have a weird feeling they're gonna have a Wrath. I don't want it. I have a very weird feeling they have a Wrath right now. This will let me draw a card. I can select those ones for Sion, or I could go for Solon here. I mean, I think we have to go for Drana. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have Shadow the Sky here, and that's gonna suck, but I think it just is the right play to go for Drana. There's no way they don't have a Shadow the Sky here. Oh wow, okay, never mind. 7/9. Okay, wait, they're not dead. But yeah, I don't know. I just felt they had the Shadow the Sky for sure there. Glad to be wrong. I'm actually gonna Grim Tutor here, and I'm gonna find. Oh, please don't tell me my Organizing Remorse is in my graveyard and I didn't notice. It is, isn't it? No, it isn't. Oh, it is. Oh no, that was a misstep on my part. Could have. Oh. Okay, now we're in a bit of trouble because I made a mistake there. In that case, that was a rather big misstep. I think I'm gonna take the Grey Merchant here because I think we're gonna put them low enough in life that the Grey Merchant can come and just finish it off possibly next turn. So yeah, hit them for quite a bit, put them down to 4, and pass the turn because I made a mistake thinking we had the Remorse is still in the deck, but it was one of the first few cards we milled over. There's no way they don't have a board wipe here, right? They just have a Shadow the Sky or something of the sort, correct? Correcto or not correcto? I mean, it has to be, right? Otherwise they're pretty dead. Okay, on Omnath, okay, you can obviously start. Did they play a land already? No, they didn't. Never mind. I was about to say, if they played a land before playing the Omnath, that seems crazy. Please do not have a Fable Passage, I beg of you. Fable Passage will make me feel very, but very sad. Okay, Cultivate is okay. I don't think they get the thing then, right? Oh no, they do. Never mind. They'll get. No, that's the first trigger. So gain for life. The second trigger. Oh no, the second trigger you get the mana. Never mind. I thought it was the third trigger that you got the mana. Gargaroth. Okay, this is actually fine. So are they just dead? Questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm 1 mana short from doing that. If I just kill that though, do I just win? They block, yeah, I just win, sorry. Kill that. So they don't get to gain 2 life. Swing out. Don't have anything to return, but it doesn't matter. I actually should have played the Fiend, but it doesn't matter. Like, the block that, they're taking 8 anyway. But the correct play would be to play the Fiend pre-combat, combat, and sacrifice it to the Woe Strider. So we could return the Fiend with the Drana and get a 5/5 Demon. But at the end, it didn't matter. They stumble at the beginning. I feel like they're playing way too many Modo cards. Like, Modo cards are amazing, especially mono-color decks, because I feel like you get to play all of them. But at the moment you start going to 2, 3, especially 4 colors, you really need to be a bit safer with how many mono cards you play, because they are monocolored lands, and they're gonna be entering tap, most of them, obviously apart from the mythic ones, but most of them will be entering tapped, and they're monocolored lands. And the reason why I feel like they're so good in monocolored decks is because even though like the gain for life and make them lose for life, for example, for 6 mana, that card on its own is bad. You probably don't want to cast it 99.9% of the time, and there's the one time you cast it on a 4 color deck. You're probably not never gonna cast it. Like, you have access to so many more spells. Your pool of cards is so much larger than the pool of a monocolor deck. So I don't know. I do not agree with playing that many modo cards. That being said, this hand is huh. This hand makes me upset because it's this is nice, but this not nice. So I'm gonna mull. Okay, so we got a Modo card. Oh, this upsets me because I never want a Modo card that one. But I'll keep it. I'm gonna play the. Unless I draw Swamp, I'm probably gonna play the Cottage Stepped. This is gonna be a. Hopefully, maybe they can play enough of. What should I call it? When I remember the word, I'll let you know. Tap. Non-basic lands. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. That this is a murder. Okay, 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 okay. This is going our way. What do they mill here? They mill a Familiar and a Feed the Swarm. That's fine. They have probably a Serpent in hand, I'm assuming. What is it called? The Serpent from Eldraine. I assume that's why they keep getting priority. The Grassford Arcanine was a nice draw, so I can probably kill the Lurrus that they will play here. They might not. They might play another 2-drop, which will make me feel very sad. Also, they play the basic land. That's also sad. That's fine, I'll take 2. Anything to do for yourself? Anything? Anything? Okay, that's fine, I'll kill that. So we will say, okay, so Stone Coil Serpent is what I was thinking of. Let's just get rid of that. Let's play Timuret. Ooh, that's a... I'm gonna decline, unfortunately. Because I do want that card to stay in the graveyard for the late game, because I feel like this is going to be a grindy game. I don't think that's going to be a... Unless they run me down right at the beginning of the game, I think this is just going to be a long grind. Okay, they played Lurrus. I'm probably just going to kill the Lurrus since they're going to play the Familiar here. Force them to pay 5 mana for the next one. Although they only have a... I mean, I don't want them to play a 4... I don't believe they can play... okay, now this one I don't care about anymore. So we get a 2/2. I'll play this. I could cast that. I could cast this. I'm just gonna cast this and kill that. Okay, so we're hoping to hit a 5th land. I do assume they have removal in their hand, so the Drana might not be the go-to. This Gorman is looking very awkward in this matchup where they want out their creatures to be in the graveyard. But it is what it is. Okay, a Barsary Cat is annoying. How am I going to find my way past it? I'm unsure. I mean, I'm guessing... I mean, I'm definitely not blocking here. No blocks. Down 16. Do you have a 2-drop? Do you have a 2-drop? Acquisition Expert. You don't have anything else other than that. Okay. Put the Gorman in the graveyard. Okay, that's a good draw. I will... Oh, I like that. I do in fact like... Can that kill Planeswalkers? Only creature enchantments. Okay, if that killed Planeswalkers, that would be way too good, I guess. I will attack your cat. Sorry, that sounds weird when you say like that. Sounds like I'm speaking to a horse. Anyways, play the Drana, hope for no removal. GG, well played. No removal, thank you. There's no way they don't have any removal yet. Okay, Heartless Act. That sucks. Sucks to suck. I feel like we're just dead in the water now. Yeah, no, we're pretty screwed right now. In a lot of trouble. Okay, that's fine. There's no way to attack with everyone again, right? Probably leave one of them go back. What does that one do? Okay, just a 2-1. Oh god, okay. So 2, 3 even. Okay, this is awkward. So I think I'm gonna get a green tutor here. I'm gonna look for an extinction event for next turn. And I'm most likely... I don't really know which one I'm gonna do. Because if they play that, then I'll probably want to go... Okay, so I'm probably gonna kill... I'm gonna kill you. Actually, am I just dead now? No, I'm not just dead. I block, I take 5, 7. Wait, what? No, 5, 6, sorry. Math is hard. I am in a lot of trouble for sure. Okay, please put on the... Okay, that's perfect. Then swing out or block that. You play the Lurrus. I kill everything except for the Acquisition Expert and then I die. Yes, never mind. We are very dead, unfortunately. Wait, no, this is just leave. Why did I think I was at 7? I swore I was at 7. Did I miss something? Okay, that was not a good showing for us. We did miss a couple of lands, but I don't think that was the main thing. We just got run over there. By the time we were getting close to stabilizing, we were too far behind. Okay, let's go for another game. Hopefully we can perform a bit better. So this deck, I built a monocolor deck for each color. I don't know if you guys saw my previous video about how to become a free-to-play player on MTG Arena. I do talk about playing Brawl as a way to complete your daily challenges and your special challenges as well, that you have to cast X spell of a color or kill 20 creatures or play 40 lands or whatsoever, or whatever rather. So I have a deck for each color. So Drana was the one that I decided to go for black because I don't know, Erebos just seemed a bit too dull for me. This hand is horrible, by the way. And I don't know, the Ayaros didn't quite speak to me, so I kind of just went for Drana. And she's really, like, if she sticks, she's amazing, but she does not survive very often. And if she survives, you kind of win most of the time. Every time I've gotten her to survive, I have won the game. So, although it's a small a sample size. Okay, so we're playing against a blue-black mill deck then. Okay, I don't mind the Gorman being in my graveyard. I am a bit upset about the funeral rites. I'm gonna play the rogue here. Is that a wizard? Okay, play the rogue. Next time we can Arcane Signet. This exile Planeswalkers. Okay, that's good to know. Take 1, 24. Signet. Okay, so this is a matchup that Drana will probably never survive. Okay, that's fine. Okay, those two are fine to go to the graveyard. I do have 4 lands in hand already, so that's fine. You're gonna copy the guild's enforcer. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. I'll kill both of them like then, I guess. Just straight up. Oh jeez, you milled me a lot right then and there. Kill you. And kill you. I did not expect such an aggressive start from the blue-black mill deck, but it is what it is. Unlikely I play Drana next turn. Depending on what they play, of course, I might change my mind, but it's very, very unlikely. How much else are you milling me for this turn? I'm already 19 cards deep, 7 more than them. Okay, they didn't play anything. I don't like that. Can I see your hand, my friend? I guess there was an argument to go Grim Tutor into Agonizing Remorse there. I don't mind that. I can definitely deal with these two. This one would be very annoying. I mean, I guess they can sacrifice 5 cards from my graveyard, but that's exile 5 cards from my graveyard. I guess that was a mistake on my part, actually. Ugh, I misread that card. That was a punt and a half again. First of all, I thought this exiled, and yeah, mainly I thought this card exiled, so that was my mistake there. But that's fine. If they spend the turn doing that, I think that's okay. I don't think there's any chance I'm playing the Drana then. Although exiling 5 cards from my graveyard is a lot for them. They exile all my creatures. No, they left me 1. They can still Murderous Rider me. They can't cast the Petty Theft dude. I have 6 mana. So 1 short from Inscription. I'm gonna hold Inscription for a turn here. Let's do this. Unsure what I want here. Really unsure. I could have just get a land, but I feel like that's kind of not great. Is there any... Okay, let's get Bonder's Enclave here. I know it sounds a bit weird to get a land, but I do want to kick this next turn to kill that creature, make them discard to... Oh, I might just eat the Ashiok. Okay, they're playing the Ashiok, so I'm probably going to eat the Ashiok then. I mean, I could... No, they don't have a land. Okay. 7 mana. I am gonna eat the Ashiok here. If I find a land on top, that wouldn't be horrible. Corpse Churn. I don't really want Corpse Churn, to be honest. There's nothing, no creature in my graveyard I want. The only one I have, I'm gonna return it. So yeah. Not a good showing so far, but hopefully we get... Ooh, now they can cast the Serpent. Serpent hits for 7, which is a hell of a lot. We're going down to 10 here. Okay, they pass a turn. We're gonna play a land. We're gonna kick this. So bing bang bong. Return you, and we're gonna kill the 2/3. If they have a counter spell for this, the game is over anyway. That's the last card we didn't know about it. Yeah, I mean, the one card we don't know about happens to be a counter spell. That happens. Such is life. Let's move on to the next game. So I want to show you guys Drana is sticking once at least. So this might be a 3-hour video. I promise you the deck is good if she sticks, but I guess having to have her to stick to be good is not a good parameter, because obviously if your commander sticks, it should be doing damage. So we're playing against Kenrith, Big Boy Kenny. Okay, we get to go first for change. 3 lands technically, although Hogger I'm never happy about casting. But it is a keep. I won't play the Hogger to begin with though. If I don't draw a land next turn, I will play the Hogger. Or Special Murder, whatever you want to call it. So if I don't draw a land here, okay, yeah, then in this case, yes, I am playing it. No, I do not want to cast my Erebos Intervention for 0. But I do appreciate you asking though, to be fair. Unlikely I'll have any targets for Nightmare next turn, or as much as I would love to. Probably call, yep. Okay, then we draw the next turn. What a troll, that's fine. I'm gonna Timurat here, and then probably Liliana next turn. Okay, we whiff on a creature, that's fine. Missing, well, we did lose out on 2 good cards, which sucks a little bit, but it is what it is. We're gonna see an Arcane Signet. So this is what I expect the like 4 or 5 color deck should be doing. Like the mana base should be Triumphs and Tempos mostly. Oh, they have the Signet as well. That's a bit obnoxious. I do not want to exile Erebor, unfortunately. So we're gonna make each player discard a card. I am going to discard this Nightmare because 2/3 of it are probably not relevant in this matchup for the most part. What did they discard? A Green Tutor. I guess I mean, they did have the mana for that. That's weird. Bit concerning if you ask me. Okay, never mind. I take it back. I should have kept the Nightmare in my hand. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're chilling. We're big chilling. We're probably just gonna play the Drana next turn, and they were gonna kill it, and that's on and so forth. Ooh. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna +1. I think I'm gonna discard Encryption. What card are we getting out of the hand? We got out a Rewind? Seriously? Rewind? I guess, never mind. Rewind seems interesting with Kenrith. Okay, I take it back. I take it back. That seems pretty cool with Kenrith. I retract my previous statement. Okay, they're just going for Kenrith. Really? Okay. You can attack my Liliana, that's fine. That's fine. My Liliana goes to 1. Am I returning an Erebos right now? I am returning an Erebos. That's a bit obnoxious. Yeah, okay. So we'll swing for 4 here. We're gonna return the Erebos because they can't choose anything else. Wait, what? Non-legendary? No, I always forget that part. Oh, I'm so stupid. I hate everything. I hate Magic. I always forget the non-legendary part. Well done, me. Let's hit them with our Remorse here. That's a pretty nice hand. I get the Ugin out of it. I think we're just gonna discard the Rebirth here. Actually, I probably should have intervention the Uro there and play the Rebirth. That was a mistake on my part. That's fine. Let's just big chill here. They're probably gonna discard Eliminate, I would assume. Yeah, that makes sense. I always forget the legendary part of Drana. That's so unfortunate. Okay, that's fine. Okay, my Liana is super duper dead. Nothing about it. I can give a -2, but it still dies. They can gain 5 life or gain haste or put a counter. None of them really matter to me, I guess. I might not do... Yeah, I don't need to do this yet anymore. Okay, kill my Lily. That's fine. So yeah, we got it to stick, but we have only seen 2 creatures in our top 19 so far. Okay, Renko is nice. Is it? It's not great. I think I'm gonna make each player draw a card, I think. I don't think we make a psychic creature, should I? No. Teacher for 7. Gonna make each player draw a card. Nope. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. I don't want them to discard a card because then they'll be able to return the Uro for sure next turn, whilst right now it's a maybe. Pre-combat, oh my god, pre-combat Shadow the Sky. That's interesting. Are you trying to cast Uro maybe? Yes, I would like to take action and put that card in my hand. Okay, no Uro for them. They do have enough cards, so I'm probably gonna have to do the intervention next turn. I'm probably gonna just still play Ayara though. Though, nah, still go Ayara, and they're gonna have a counter spell for me. Slightly obnoxious, they do. Okay, they do. Okay, so I'm just gonna exile 2 cards from the graveyard. So let's take the Uro and the Green Suitor, which can be anything in the deck. So we're just gonna do that. Yeah, but this doesn't look good. Kenrith with quite a bit of mana, and they're having a bit of card selection as well. This does not look good for us. Oh wow, okay. That's scary, isn't it? I'm gonna move on with my life. I feel like we can't really beat any artifact whatsoever, but that one looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, I would say. Let's see if we can do a bit better. I feel like the deck is fine. Maybe we could run a 26th land, or maybe not even run the modal lands, so they're always going to be lands rather than, I mean, untapped lands or just swamps. But I feel like like this match, if we had like at least a creature in our graveyard, would have been fine. The issue was we got to hit with our Drana twice, and neither time we had anything in our graveyard. I did think we had the arrow. I mean, we did in fact have the arrow bows, but it cannot be legendary, which I had forgotten about. Ooh, plant boy, plant elemental thing. Yes, so 5 left. Okay, this hand is fine. We can probably snap we can probably hit a mana creature with this. We have a board wipe for when they do this and get the plants, and just a Sir Conrad is a good card in our hand. So if they don't have a removal, now we get the Timorad as well. I really love Sagas. They're really good card design. I'm hoping they play I forget what's the 2-mana thing now, is the modal card rather. I guess it's a 2-mana ramp in the format, apart from Arcane Signet. Is there another 2-mana creature that ramps? I mean, there's one in green-black. Okay. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Thank you. I appreciate you playing that for me. I would have rather drawn that last turn, but that's fine. I'm not complaining. I mean, I am complaining, but I'm not complaining, you know what I mean? Next time we can play the Signet and the Call of the Dead. Call of the Dead, rather. Then, those sleeves are quite pretty. Okay, so we're gonna get hit for a little bit with the Brush Fire Elemental, which is fine. I don't mind that. We do have ways to deal with also being a even converted mana cost that can line up quite well for later on in the game. Let's see what they're working with as well. Cultivators, I don't really care. Or Eruption, I don't care. I think Chandra would be the most obnoxious out of the bunch here. I mean, obviously all these creatures as well, but I can't take them, so we'll take the Chandra here. We are going to play the Crawling, followed by Arcane Signet and Timorad. I feel like this is a matchup where this thing's not gonna matter that much, and I don't want to return with Drana. I'm looking for something better to return with Drana. I'm assuming they're gonna cultivate here. That's fine. This cultivate art is so gorgeous. I'm really gutted I didn't do it. I don't remember what the event was, but I think I was away doing something. I don't remember, but like I'm really gutted I didn't get to do it. Okay, we got hit for 5, which hurts a little bit, but who doesn't love a little bit of pain? So, oh, okay. I think I'm gonna exile that Yara, because we do want to hit land next turn, so we're gonna play this fella here. Do any of them have reach? Why do you have reach? For what reason do you have reach? That's fine. We'll play Drana. I hope they play the Phylet. I don't know. I just want to put the sound at the end, but I'm probably not supposed to. It's probably Phylet or something. Sculptor thingy. Okay, that's fine. Are you playing the Phylet? Okay, that's perfect. So we're gonna go Extinction Event next turn and kill even converted mana cost creatures and be in an amazing spot. Yeah, I like that. So can we destroy all even? They might even concede here. Wouldn't be. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. I might do it myself if I were in that position. So okay, they didn't do it. We swing. They choose a creature. They can choose between Massacre Worm and Nayar. Just Massacre Worm. Never mind. Huh. I guess I didn't need to do that then. I could have just Massacred Worm, which would have just left. Okay, that was again me making mistakes. I thought I had a Yaris, so would have exiled the last turn. So whatever win percentage we get with the stack, you should add another 30 30 percentage points, because I do bring it down quite a bit. We have 6 cards in our graveyard only, unfortunately. But we can do Corpse Churn. Nothing to bring back, which is unfortunate, but we can kill that fella over there. Give you -7, -7, -10, -7, and GG. There we go. Okay, so even though I made mistakes, we managed to get a win. The Drana got a hit, brought back a good creature. Could have been even better if I didn't make the mistake, because the Massacre Worm itself would have killed 5 creatures. Would have left them with that commander, but that commander is kind of useless without plant creatures in play. So if I was a good player, the deck would have looked a lot cooler there. But since I'm not good at the game, the deck looked a lot less cool, but still won. Okay, Ember Shieldbreaker, thank you for the 3 points for the vote. I'm probably another 900 points away, but that's fine. So yeah, how are you guys enjoying the new format? I mean, it's not as new anymore. It's been up for a week or so at this point, but I feel like everything's still evolving. We're starting to see a few dominant commanders, well, as in like they see most play, a lot of people playing, which has to me has been Heliod. I've been seeing a lot, as we see him now. Heliod, Omnath, and the red white. I think it's I want to say it's a Kiri, but I'm not gonna say it because that's probably wrong. Red white equipment commander. Those are the 3 I've seen the most. A bit of Kinnan here and there, but other than that, nothing else. Okay, so Heliod, we do have a removal. Okay, that's fine. Do hoping to hit quite a few running lands here. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't even have to trade. Okay, this is not good. Please give me a land or 3. I would love that. Okay, I'm killing the Aspirant. That's fine, because Aspirant is really, really scary. This card in draft if you're on the play. Okay, if we don't make our 3rd land drop, the game is over. But we're hoping to make it. They have 4 cards in hand. Okay, let's make them discard a card. A land. Okay, so I assume they have another land to play. The Heliod here. Yeah. We really, really need to start hitting lands now. The game is over. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's a land, not the ideal one. It's gonna hurt us quite a bit. I'm gonna play the Woe Strider, and I'm probably gonna sack it and scry towards another land, so we can look towards this Liliana or Solum next turn. I will block with the goat and then sack it, so they don't even get any life. Retreat is a bit scary, especially since our only enchantment removal is in the graveyard. I assume you're attacking. Okay, no attack. Okay, that's fine. I'm still sacking the goat. Okay, there we go. So there's a bit of a leg spike there. Okay, Grim Tooth. I'm not Grim Tutoring for land. That's unfortunate. And it's gonna be 3 lands. Watch. I'm just gonna do this and laugh it off. 3 swamps. Hello there. I heard you were looking for swamps, so here are 3 of them. Oh, sorry, they went to the graveyard instead. That's fine. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Just scratch that from the record. Pretend that didn't happen there. Okay, let's play another game here. So of the new commanders, I'm yet to try most of them, but I did just make a Greek more, the green white, I mean green black counters one, and I guess I have the Drana as well. Ooh, Chilean, haven't seen it in a while, but I feel like apart from Omnath, none of them really made a lot of headway. I guess red white one is played quite a bit, but I think it's mostly because Brawl being a more casual format, and I have the feeling that casual players tend to enjoy at least equipments and those kind of strategies. So I think that does help the numbers of that commander particularly. But other than that, like you don't really see anyone else. Excuse me, that's a Karuga. Okay, so they're playing big creatures, big spells. That's scary. This hand is playable, although I'm not happy with it. But I mean, I can't really punish them playing Karuga since I'm on the draw and playing a more mid-rangey deck. Oh, please give me land. They're probably gonna play a tap land here. Okay, they're cracking the fetch. For a plains. Watch them get a swamp somehow. Okay, a forest, that's fair. Okay, we did find a land, that's very, very good. This made our mauling a bit less good, but that's fine. We hit a land and an inscription. Inscription wouldn't even be good in this matchup, because it's already reaching what it will cost 3 or less. I guess that in the many. Why do you have a 2-drop? I guess you could have some cycling or the petty theft or a week of waves, that's also fair. I think this card is really underplayed. I just like cards they're good late because 7 mana and also good early because they have a little ability there. So we're gonna play that, and I can't do anything else. That's very awkward. Because they play the basic land, I cannot mauling on that turn or whatever they play here, which is fine, I guess. I might slam the Liliana next turn, depending on what they play. I guess on the 3rd turn, I mean it's the 4th turn now, but last turn maybe they could have gotten like the Karuga back or something. Get a Visionary, I can kill that, that's good, I can kill that. With my Lily, because I just happen to have 2 cards in the graveyard. Tap land, that's fine, okay, it's another one that gives you priority. Okay, cool. I'm gonna hold on to the Remorse for a little bit. Or I'll just kill the mana here. And get in a hit for 2, put them down to 21. We're just slowly but surely trading a few resources here. We do need to keep hitting our land drops though, that will be very crucial for us. Azusa, obnoxious but fine. Okay, this is fine, I don't think I care about that. This is awkward. I might play the mauling as a... Let's make each player discard a card first. I'm definitely discarding the Massacre Worm. I think I'm gonna Remorse here, see what they have in the hand. Okay, that's a good thing that I did that, because Tasa is very hard to beat for me. So I do want to play that, like, probably Extinction Event anyway next turn. So I'm gonna play this and pass a turn here. Oh, they'll be amazing if they played both of these. An Extinction Event. Obviously, I wouldn't get a Chilean, but that's fine. This actually kills the Chilean's power 2 or less, not converted cost. Okay, that's really good. So, Elspeth Nightmare looking good here. Please play the Mia as well. Please play the Mia, I beg of you. Thank you so much, I appreciate you, bud. You can attack, I will not block. We're looking into this card in the Cranko. The Ranko, why did I just call it a Cranko? Oh, never mind, I probably just called the Bow Strider here, so they have 1 card in hand, so it doesn't matter. Sorry, there's a bit of sunshine on my screen right now, so I couldn't see the top right to see how many cards they had in hand. They discarded, ooh, that's a good one to get rid of. So we are going to Odd. Bye-bye all your creatures. They probably play Chilean next turn, and I get rid of it. We have 6 cards in the graveyard, also worth noting for the... Why did I just do that? Sorry, the -3, which we're going to be able to use again soon. I could also just use Ranko, but I think I'd rather just use the Elspeth Nightmare. It doesn't have as many targets. Whilst Ranko probably just get a good hit in. That's awkward. I mean, I'm 100% doing those. I think I'm going to keep the Ranko, and I'm going to discard the Intervention. So yeah, they're going to be empty-handed. I guess they always have the access to the Karuga as well. So we get rid of the Intervention, and they get rid of a Wrath, which is fine. They have 6 mana. If they draw land, they can go Chilean again. Speak of the devil. Okay, I'm just going to play the Ranko then. Hopefully hit a land so I can go all the way. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Bloodchief 3rd is a bit awkward. Nah, I think I'm fine discarding the Thirst. Actually, I'm gonna attack with both creatures first of all. Ooh, I can make them discard. Okay, if they block here, then I don't even need to do the sacrifice on Ranko. That's much better for me. That just made my life easier, I guess. I mean, I guess it's the same for them. Each player... Oh no, it's discard a card first, ain't it? Okay, that doesn't work as well as I thought it would. Oh no, okay, so I'll just make us draw a card and then I'll make us discard. Okay, there we go. We didn't even need a Drana, it was just a combination of Liliana being a very, very good card and other cards around, a lot of interaction. Also then playing Karuga, which is a bit quite slow. I don't think you should be playing Karuga. Unless you play like Bone Crusher Giant and Petty Theft and some cycling cards, and even then, like you just if you get against like Torbran and you're on the draw, like you can say goodbye to the match. There's no way you're even standing a chance. But yeah, I do enjoy Tulane. It has Tulane has taken a big hit from losing all the two mana ramp creatures. I guess a lot of the green decks have, but I don't know. It's probably still playable. I did prefer last season Yarok as the ETB deck, but Tulane does work quite well. I guess with the mode, can you play the Moto lands, the Moto spell lands with Tulane? I feel like you probably can, but I'm not gonna say for sure. Okay, so we have removal. Oh, this might have been a mole, and I just accepted it too fast. That might have been a mistake on my part. Okay, that's fine. We hit a land. We do need to hit like two more lands or things to do earlier. They're probably gonna play the. Never mind. Okay, we're killing that on my turn. Okay, so kill that. We really need to hit a fourth land here, like really badly. Like really badly. Okay, they can play the Emery for free, that's fine. Nothing really that amazing. Okay, okay, we're running hot right now. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of the Emery for and hopefully hit a land again. Oh, that's actually pretty fun. Putting our landfall return creature into the graveyard. Skyclave Shade. So they can play the Emery again. I guess the corridor makes more sense. Ooh, that's quite nice. They probably have like they did lose mass manipulation as their top end. I guess I wonder what their top end is. I know of like Blue Mage card from the latest set. Okay, what do we have there? So just a lot of counter spells and mediocre artifacts. That's awkward. Yeah, let's draw cards here. Please don't counter me. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Oh, I guess you have the amulet up as well. Okay, that's fine. We'll play that, and we'll play the Cinder Barons. Crawling Barons. Cinder Barons is something else. It's the red, black, ETB tap land, I guess. Play the Barons. Trigger, can't do anything about that. Is it a, why do I, okay, it's a shade. It's really hard to tell what the thing is. Oh, never mind. This is the face, I assume. Okay, that makes sense. Never mind. That makes a lot more sense. I don't know why I was trying to find the face over here. I was very confused. Okay, so what can they bring back? They can bring back an amulet, or they can bring back a trap, which is very expensive, or the 5/4 as well. So we're in a bit of a pickle here. Okay, they brought back the 5/4. That makes a lot of sense. The Shadow Spear, that's fine. They 1,000,000,000% have a removal spell here. No questions asked. Not hitting a land is very rough for us. Trying to think here. I mean, we probably want to play a 5-mana spell, but which one? We want to play Sir Conrad here. I mean, no matter what we play, it's going to get counter, I assume. Yeah, and Cognition. I guess if I play the Ayara, you wouldn't have. It needs 8 cards in the graveyard. Yeah. Okay, but I was expecting any of the 3-mana counter spells rather than anti-cognition. We are in a bit of a pickle. They need 4 more cards in hand. Okay, sure. Ooh, Crystalline Giant is scary. Okay, that's fine. This is all fine and okay. Okay, that's first strike. That's okay. So we're looking to exiling probably. I'm not really sure yet, to be honest. That's a good draw. So I might want to exile like both of these or both of the. I probably want to exile that, which makes me not want to play. I think I'm gonna play the Drana anyway, because if it does survive, that will be good for us. Okay, Glass Card in Hand is a counter spell. That's nice. That's good. That's good. No attacks for obvious reasons. Bit of an issue here. I guess they can keep thinning the deck every turn, getting a land, playing the land, returning the amulet, sacrificing, getting a land, etc, etc, etc. Sure, then you can. Yeah, I think we are very dead at this point. We missed lands, which kind of hinders us from playing multiple spells a turn. But yeah, no, that deck seems very interesting. Emery has it's never been like super powerful, but the way he plays it, it can be quite good. Are you not gonna select the Witching Well and then play it back? No, okay, that's interesting. Okay, I think I'm just gonna move on to the next game because I don't think there's any way of winning this. And I do want to play at least a couple more games so I can show a bit more of the deck that has unfortunately underperformed. I think of the 5 decks I build of one of each color, I think the mono black one is one of the weakest one. I do like the mono green one, which is a counters one. I should be making a video on that soon. Mono blue is mill with a bit of control with the X, the triple blue draw X card guy whose name I forget. I'm really bad with um, card names, but I do remember what cards do, so it's kind of ironic, I guess. The mono red, I have a Chandra controller-ish deck, mid-rangey-ish, if you will. And then mono white, I just have a Heliod Life Game, which has been the best out of the bunch so far. So against Rada, we have a Kite Sail, we have Removal. We do hoping to hit a land though, a couple, maybe 3 or 4. But we do have the time, so we don't need to worry quite yet. Very much doubt they play anything on turn 1. They might play Goose. I haven't seen any Lotus Cobras today, which feels nice. Cobra is quite disgusting, if I can say such thing. Okay, we're gonna freeboot to here. What do they have? Oh god, okay, cool. This is nice. I think I take that because I have no other removal. There's no other way I can like. If I take the other thing, they would just kill my thing and get it back. Okay, this is awkward. This might be wrong, but I think we're gonna go on the offensive here a little bit. Which seems very bad with a 1 power and a 2 power creature, but still. We're hoping to hit a land here so we can kill that. Thanks, we can still kill it with the Heartless Act. Get that out of here. Good thing that we don't have to go against the Reef with the Heartless Act. Fortunately, we didn't hit a land though. Maybe 25, even though we like with the Moto spells, it's too little. Maybe we should be on 26 or 27. So 20 actual lands and then the 6 Moto cards. Visionary, that's fine. Won't care too much about that. You have something else for 1 mana? Adventurous Impulse. Okay, sure. 5. This costs right now 7 mana. Ooh, that's a scary one. Okay, that's a good draw. That will get rid of the Great Henge. Unfortunately, still not hitting a land though. Worth noting. 12 cards deep, only 3 lands. 22 left now, 48 cards. My voice is going away. They could Thrashing Brotodon and destroy my Nightmare, but I don't think I'll be too. I won't be happy about it, but I wouldn't be too upset about it either. Oh wow, that's bad. Please hit me, give me a land. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna get the Henge out of your hand. Escape to the Wild is annoying, but it is what it is. Play a land, swing, pass a turn. Yeah, pass a turn. So if they do go land Mammoth, I can exile it. Okay, Goose. Goose is fine. This sucks because now I can't do anything with my mana, which is unfortunate. Where do they play Goose first? Oh wow. That sucks. Sucks to suck. Okay, Temple of Abandon and probably maybe the Fable Passage. Where do they play the Goose first? I mean, it didn't really matter, but yeah. I'll take my turn then. Another land, that's good. Exile the graveyard, doesn't really matter. I could also just stomach the death. I'm really not gonna play the Drana into that, there's no way. I think, let me do this, see how they react. Okay, they didn't react. 7, 8. Because they had the Rangers guy, I think I'm just gonna play the Erebos. because then my Eater Extinction is just dead anyways, since they're gonna play the Mammoth and try to kill my free booty. And then they can Gaio in response to my Eater Extinction, so I'd rather just wait for the Gaio to go away, if you will. Assume it's a Mammoth turn here. They only have 2 extra mana. They went for Gagaroth. Okay. Okay. Huh. That caught me off guard a little bit. I didn't expect that. I mean, I guess we just eat Extinction here. Extinction event, rather. Why are we extincting everything? Yeah. Odd. Odd. Okay, this is, even though we not drawn well, the idea of putting them under pressure with our flyers is kind of paying off. They're down to 10 now. Sure, they're gonna kill something with the Mammoth, but like, it is what it is. It's really not that bad for us. I assume they're going Mammoth now. I guess they wanted to go Mammoth and another creature. Why are you not playing the Mammoth? I'm so confused. Why are they holding on to the Mammoth? America, explain? Why are they holding on to the Mammoth? This has reach with Zeminox, so I might probably want to eat Extinction that. I guess, okay, you can play from the graveyard, so yeah, we're definitely getting rid of that. We're definitely gonna eat Extinction that, and then we can swing for another 3 in the air. Oh yeah, get rid of you. Do I want to land from the top of my deck? I don't even know what I want at this point. That's an untapped land. Not great, but it plays. Swing for 3 down to 7. Like, we're looking very precarious here, but it is what it is. Okay, they're up to 10. They're finally gonna play the Mammoth, question mark? I've been waiting for you to play the Mammoth for like 27 turns at this point. They're still not playing the Mammoth, and this is gross, but why are you not playing the Mammoth? Sure. And did you hit a... oh my god, they hit a land as well, that's gross. Okay. No, Gorman is a lot worse now, since they have a bunch of plans to sack. 9, 13, yeah, does this get trampled? It does not. Oh, none of my creatures died. Exactly, I was like, wait, what? Put you down to 7, question mark? Honestly, don't know what I'm playing for this point. Didn't draw well, and they confused me as to how they play. Can you please deploy the Mammoth already? They're not. Why are they scared? Is the Mammoth not in the hand? Am I missing something? Because I clearly see a Mammoth in the hand. So there'll be 9, 13, 17. I'll go to 4. Yeah, I don't think there's any. Masker Worm would be a disgusting draw right now. Oh wow, he puts on each creature? Okay, that's gross. I thought you put on the A creature. Okay, so that's 20. I'm going to 1, so I can't even draw a card. So basically, Masker Worm, thank you. So we say yes to this one. That's not what we're looking for. We say no to this one. Okay, Masker Worm one time. Masker Worm one time. Masker Worm one. This doesn't hit face. Just making sure. No, it does not. Masker Worm one time. Masker Worm one time. Sure. God, watch them throw the Spikeful Hazard. Okay, that's fine. Masker Worm one time. Masker Worm one time. I am so confused as to why this Mammoth stayed in the hand for the whole game. Not a Masker Worm. GG. Can I just see if the next card was a Masker Worm? Wait, I can do it this way as well, right? Can't I? Okay. Would it be a Masker Worm? It would not have been a Masker Worm. Okay. So we did stumble a lot on our mana, but yeah, the This deck is making me a bit disappointed. This is basically my do your cast black spell challenge, daily challenge thing. Maybe there's a better mono black deck. Maybe you shouldn't even be playing mono black unless you do enjoy that. I particularly enjoy that. But yeah, unfortunately, it's not as good as we like. Let's play one last game here. I do. I wish it was better. I wish black was better. As you guys can see in standard, this past weekend in the SCG tour, all the decks that performed well were performing well were 4 color Omnath, and there was also a bit of Gruul and Team Adventures. So there's one common factor between all those colors. Okay, I don't want to play against the same deck twice in a row. There was one common factor between all those decks, rather. A missing color. Black was seeing basically zero play. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. So maybe that also, obviously, if black is not doing well in standard, it might reflect into Brawl as well, since the better cards are in the other 4 colors. To be fair, in the other 3, and then white is just Omnath. So yeah, hopefully we get a different game here. I'm hoping for a deck we haven't played yet, or just one I haven't played. Ooh, cheap Winnie with Linvala question mark. I'm not sure if it's Linvala. Linvala, yes it is. There we go. Okay, this is a very good hand. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's. Oh, sorry about that. Play the Liliana here. Liliana Steward rather, not a 1-mana Liliana. Imagine going turn 1 Black Lotus into the Lily of the Veil, the other Lily, the one from. I'm just gonna give up because I can't remember where it's from. Shadows of Innistrad, was it? Or the next Eldritch Moon, that's the one. Okay, they got the same card as we did. I guess we go Renko here. Let's start hitting the hand a little bit. Make them discard a card. Okay, then we hit this. We're gonna make discard and draw a card. I'm gonna discard the Godman because I don't see myself ever casting that. Hoping to hit a land here. Okay, we did hit a land, that's perfect. Ooh, they discarded 2 lands. Well, lands if you will. Okay. Ooh, okay, they're playing the Zendikar lands. The Zendikar lands are really pretty. I really need to get them all. I need to do a few more drafts. Although my gem stock has gone to 0. Okay, that's disgusting. Wait, is as long as you control? Is that okay? No, it's not as long as you control. You just keep it, which is unfortunate. Get rid of it. I think I just don't do anything here, unfortunately. I was hoping to play Drana that turn. This card is really, really good. You should probably be playing most of your blue decks. Sure. Let's see what you have in your hand. Okay, no lands, very unfortunate. Okay, what are you playing with? Those are some interesting cards, but we're getting rid of your amazing one. Also a land worth noting. Do I trade here? I think what I'm gonna do is this, actually. I'm gonna... Murderous Rider, they're gonna sacrifice it. Yeah, so I lose my Murderous Rider completely. I don't lose 2 life, worth noting. I'm gonna make us both discard and draw a card. So discard and draw a card. I'm gonna discard the Timuret. Yep, I'm gonna discard the Giant Killer, the Pilferer. Pilferer was no land. Unfortunate. It is what it is. What did you draw? That's nice, ain't it? It's a Cleric, that's worth noting. Okay, that one's a bit annoying. Okay, we hit guys for 2 here. Okay, we both gain life. The Giant Killer will kill our Drana, which is very annoying. We can just I'm gonna get the Extinction event. Yeah, we definitely get the Extinction event here. I'm also gonna... Return creature from your graveyard to your hand. I'm gonna get the Murderous Rider back. Then pass the turn here. Okay, that's fine. That's actually exactly what we wanted. Oh, that's a peasant. I was like, wait, why did they play that? Okay, sure. We are gonna go for odd. Yeah, you're feeling a bit awkward now, aren't you? A bit awkward you feel, I assume. Go for a bit of odd. Get 3 for 1. Extinction Event has been disgustingly good since I started playing it in this deck. I could play the Cottage, but I don't think there's a reason for me to do that. I think I'm just gonna make us both discard a card here. Each player discards a card. Boop. Got rid of a mediocre card. I feel that's a lot of clerics they're playing. Maybe we just single the clerics. Oh, this is a rogue as well. That's worth noting. That's pretty nice. 6 mana, draw 3. That's good since I was trying to attack the hand. But I think I'm still gonna play the Drana here. We're gonna swing. We're gonna make each player discard a card again. Yeah. Discard a Gravebreaker. They're probably gonna discard a land, I assume, at this point. Yeah, makes sense. Hopefully they don't have any interaction for Drana. Hoping. Okay, that this card you definitely. I know you would. I guess no, you're in blue. You definitely should have better wizards to play than this. Thank you for the land, though. I do appreciate that. I'm removing the Drana from combat. Does not matter since you'll get the swing in. Move to combat. Are you bouncing my? No, that doesn't work. It's when it attacks, so it doesn't matter that you remove it from combat. I'm still getting the trigger. So you can choose between my Gravebreaker and my Gorman and my Liliana Steward, awkwardly sitting there in my graveyard. That's fine. You can remove a combat. I don't mind that at all. So we're gonna have to get the hit in. This is return. Discard legendary. Okay, so we're gonna each play discard a card. Don't mind you keeping a 3/3, honestly. Each play discard a card. I'm gonna discard that. And I am going to pause the turn. I'm gonna try to empty my hand out so this Rancor gets even better next turn. Banishing Light, that's a bit annoying. I'm gonna get my Drana here. Yep, nothing to do about that. I will take action though. What else are you gonna play here? Are you gonna, oh, do you have something? Do you have a legendary creature, legendary card rather in your hand? Okay, that's fine. Whenever an opponent attacks, whenever it costs a second question. Okay, sure. Okay, so we're gonna use both anyway here. So we're gonna kill you first. And then I guess I don't have any cards in hand, so there isn't a reason for me to do this exactly, but I think this is fine. Just get rid of the creatures here. Play this tapped. Play this. Play this. Both players sacrifice a creature. Each player sacrifices a creature. I am going to discard them. I'm going to sacrifice my Order of Midnight. And yeah. 8 mana, so they can play the Linvala again. We are at 6, so 1 more mana we can play our Drana. I will offer the trade between the Linvala and the Rancor here, I think. Discard your last card in hand. That's a pretty nice one. I guess it's not that insane, but it feels nice either way. Are we trading? We are trading. That's good. They're empty-handed. 1 mana off of Linvala, and I'm gonna have a Drana on board. So let's go. This feels pretty good. Just make sure 3, 6, 7, 8. So they need a land to play the Linvala, and they need anything to remove my Drana. That's fine. That draws a card. The second part doesn't matter to me. Please do not draw remove. I'm gonna be so upset. Okay, that's good. Move to combat. Attack. Okay, pick your poison. Probably gonna be the Liliana Steward, but that's fine. Okay, so we're having a good showing of the deck just to Finish it off. Oh no. Okay, well, I thought they were gonna remove it somehow. Sure. I'm gonna remorse you. Confuse us twice. Okay, that's fine. Probably draw a card as well. I don't know what I'm looking for. Okay, that's a nice one. That's actually a very nice one. Okay, they gain 2 life. Okay, I win here. Okay, we're just gonna kill that. So that was a good final showing for the deck in the final game. Liliana doing its Drana doing its Drana thing. Pick your poison opponent. None of them are too painful, but you're dead either way. Okay, so like at this point we'll be able to get a Grey Merchant into a graveyard for future endeavors, but it does not matter because the opponent died. Let's just cast a corpse churn for the fun of it. Yeah, return the Rancor to my hand for funsies, and we win. Drana survives and we win when we have creatures in our graveyard. So this is what this deck comes down to. Having this many games played in a row, I do feel like we want one more actual land. I feel like 25 I'm a bit too low because we do have a lot of top ends. I think we want 26, potentially 27, but definitely 26. I also want to look at a few cards that underperformed in my opinion. The Shade did not feel as good as I thought it would be. It does play a little fun role in the deck, but I guess not being able to block is a big downside to it. As far as everything else goes, these cards I'm fine with. These cards I'm all fine with. So just going through them real quick. These I'm all fine and happy with. Same with these. The Conrad, I didn't really get to see much of it, but I do like it. Yeah, everything else I like. So I feel like we do cut the Shade from this deck. Got a bit of Shade, and then we add another Swamp. I'm gonna put the updated list in the description down below, and also if you guys enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment of any other deck or format that you think you guys would like to see, and hope you guys have a great day. Cheers.